Now, y'all, I'm sitting here in the dark because it's about 3 in the morning. My husband's asleep. Me and my grandson are the only one that's up. He's 10. He in there talking to his friends. Whatever. And I'm on YouTube. Now, they just passed the Senate. Well, who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it? You know, it was a tie, 50-50. And who was it? And who broke the tie? You know who it was. You know who it was. You knew JD was going to break the tie. Okay? So now it's going to the House. Now, my thing is this. What is it about this bill that's making everybody so scared to speak up against Felon 47? You have Senator Murkowski, whatever her name is, from Alaska, who tried to put some provisions in there for her state, Alaska, that didn't work because she said, I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared. I'm scared about this bill. I'm scared. But yet and still you vote yes. Make that make sense. Y'all are not worried about that millions of people are going to lose their health care. Millions of people, including children, are going to lose their health care. Millions of people, including elderly, are going to lose their health care. Medicare is going to be cut by over almost $600 billion. $600 billion. But y'all not, they didn't care about that. Because they're too scared to speak up against Felon 47 and tell them that this bill is an abomination. That millions of people are going to end up going hungry because now you're trying to cut SNAP benefits from people who probably need it the most. Children who don't have food, especially in these rural areas. Hospitals are going to be closing. But y'all are not where these MAGA senators who can afford anything that they want just to help out these 1%ers, which is these rich people who can afford to do anything that they want. But they don't want to talk to the people when you ask them, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to the people of your state? Aren't you worried about how your state is going to be affected, the people of your state? No, they're not worried about that. Lucky here, where I'm at in North Carolina, Senator Tom Tillis said, no, I'm not voting for that crap. And here's Felon 47, well, I'm going to find somebody, that I feel is best for North Carolina, that can run North Carolina like I want it to be run. Let me tell you something. We don't work for Trump. I don't know why you MAGA folks can't see that, why y'all want everybody to call him daddy. We don't work for him. He works for us. He's supposed to be protecting us from anything. He's supposed to work in our favor, not other people working in his favor. I'm not understanding. For the life of me, I am not understanding. So they passed this bill, and thank God for Chuck Schumer. Even though it didn't work, they made them read each and everything that's in this bill out loud. Took them 16 hours to read it from start to finish. Thinking that y'all would get it in your head that this bill is no good. Even though you hear it out loud what this bill entails and who it's going to affect. And you still voted yes. 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 50 times. Yes. Yes. I don't understand. Y'all say he loves America. He loves the American people. No, he doesn't. This is not loving the American people by doing this to the American people. Kamala Harris told you this man means no good to us. But y'all took y'all little happy asses down there to that polls and said, yes, yes, I will vote for Donald Trump. This is ridiculous. God forbid anything happen to this man. This world will never be the same again. Never be the same again. This man has brainwashed all these people to thinking that what he's saying is gold when it's shit. But y'all too dumb to even realize that. Because what he'll tell you all these lies. All these lies. And when somebody tells you the truth, you don't hear it. You don't hear it. A lot of people are going to suffer. Suffer. Elderly, children, adults, people with disabilities. This is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all so worried about the immigrants. We got to get the immigrants out of here. We got to get them out of here. What? Let me ask you something. Tell me why this man hasn't had ICE go and get the MS-13 gang members. That's who he was talking about. Venezuelan gangs. That's who he was talking about. You tell me what kind of threat does Felipe is making mowing somebody's lawn. Tell me what Jose is doing so wrong working at Home Depot. Tell me what Jesus is doing that's so bad by paving the roads to make sure that you don't damn near break your car trying to go over some doggone holes that's in the road. What? Tell me what they're doing that's so wrong. Oh, but they don't pay. They do pay taxes. They don't reap the benefits of it, but they pay for that. They don't work for free. I'm just so freaking confused right now. So freaking confused. And then Elon Musk is like, you know what? Anybody that voted for this bill, I'm coming after you. Now he's threatening Elon. Oh, well, he can't do that. What you think? I think we need to look into some of his stuff, right? The subsidy, the grants, some of his funding, maybe deport him back to South Africa. He don't want to play this game. No, Trump. You don't want to play that game. That man probably got so much dirt on you. He already said he's the reason why you're in the White House. You go after that man. Go ahead. I'm going to make sure I got my popcorn so I can sit there and look at him out you. You want to sit there and talk about him, but you want to talk about Putin while he's up there showing your wife nude on Russian TV, congratulating you for winning the election. You talk about and go back and talk about everybody else, but you won't mess with Putin because you know what'll happen. This world is going down the drain. Wars down the drain. And MAGA is so brainwashed, they don't know what they're doing no more. This world has gone to complete shit. And all the people that sat there and voted on the right side of history, we're along for the ride and getting effed up in the process. God, it's ridiculous.